properly assisted with the layout of the food this morning. Oh, that makes me so happy that you're willing to come underneath my legs and not afraid anymore. I'm so pleased. You're gonna have to eat in here this morning though, because out here is really wet and there could be not heavy rain, but definitely a little bit of drizzle, and that really makes the dry chow get yucky. So, hi Stripe. Hi buddy. He came in the house this morning, rubbed up against my bare leg, and it was cold, wet rain. I dried him off. He wasn't soaked through or anything, but you know how it'll puddle up on the outside of their fur? Yeah, I felt that on my leg. It was like, oh no, Stripe, don't do that. It looks like you're printing something. What you printing?
I am. I'm printing all the tools for the X1 on one plate. There's like the hot end tool, the little disconnect tool. There's like 6 of them or something, so I'm putting them all. I'm putting them in the silver.
Silver, okay.
Because we've calibrated the silver.
And it did good for us, and it matches the unit.
Right, and it matches the unit. That's right.
Okay. Hey, Panther. Hey, bud. Hi. Good morning. How's my buddy? Good boy. I am definitely enjoying the fact that a lot of the pollen got rinsed away with this rain. You know, there's places where it still is, like I'm sure right here being one of them, but yeah, I caught myself before I leaned on it. Mostly I only lean on it if I'm going to take a picture. I need to hold steady with the big camera, but sometimes to look down or whatever. But yeah, it's nice and refreshed out here today. I just used Panther's water to water the creeping Jenny. It's a little dry up here. It was not a windy, hard rain. Oh yeah, look at the Japanese red maple on the end of the porch. It's opening up nicely. Although this one, if we get a frost, there's basically nothing we can do. It's too tall, it's too big, it's, you know. But it is near the house. It is near the house. My Solomon seal is coming up next to the Carolina Allspice. He's working on it. Hi. Hi. Hello. Hi. Good morning, precious. And Johnny has won his first match of the day. Woohoo! I got yesterday's video edited with Gray. We're gonna go for a drive, get a V12 video, play pogo, and probably come back and pull weeds in the yard for our exercise today. What I came out here to say was basically straight out, you see the white up in the tree, that's one of our dogwoods flowering. And there's a little one here, but the main one is like right there. Getting to be dogwood season. We like the pretty dogwoods. We're excited about that. Looks like it's cleared up nicely. A little bit windier than I'd like, maybe. I'm waiting to get the next battle text, "I'm up, Mom," from Johnny. I offered him to be asleep in the house, but he declined. I don't know where Morris and Marty are right now. I know where Tux is. One kitty is in the cat hotel up top. And
6/10 of 1 inch.
All right, over half an inch. It was enough to make more than paste.
That's right.
Although, you know, you can. Yep, it actually washed it away a bit. Thank goodness. So Don navigated to Guardian Angel, and we're just gonna add a stop for home.
Yeah, I guess.
We could do that. Yeah. And of course it put it in the wrong spot. Alright. Alright, here we go.
Well,
there it is. You got that pendulum. We got it from all the way from the UK, and just it went on like 2 seconds. I had it working. I think it looks like it was made for it. It's just a simple brass disc, and I think it looks very nice. And it's because of the weight of the pendulum, you don't hear it click. When we just let the little arm that the pendulum swings on, it was so overpowered that it would click. But now with that weight, that's just enough to keep it from hitting anything, so it doesn't tick.
Well, there's our print. We almost made a rookie mistake. Got a message said the print finished, so we were starting to look at our next print, and Marianne was fixing to send it to the printer. I realized we hadn't went out here and got the other print off. These are desiccant holders. They're designed to go in right inside the AMS, right there, to hold desiccant. You can buy desiccant in bulk containers, and we're probably going to do that. But right now we just print them because really what we got is this this one right here has an opening for a hydrometer, a humidity meter, and we ordered the one that the guy said from Amazon, and so we'll know what the humidity inside the AMS is. So let me clean the build plate and get it set up for the next print.
Nicely breezy and the sun is out. I'm gonna send Don up the hill with the weed eater to cut that down. Nothing too much I care about up there, and he knows what Nandina bushes look like, so I will tell him not to take out the Nandina bushes. And I'm gonna start hand pulling over here in the behind me in the side yard. Max, hi buddy, come hang with us. Good boy. So, I don't know. I'm just going to go wherever it makes sense. I won't be able to finish it today, even if Dawn comes over and helps me pull for a while. There's several more days of getting it back to where I'd like it to be. It's going on 2, and I don't want to work past 4. He means business today. He wanted to try the walk behind instead of the handheld electric. There goes Tux. He's been keeping me company. They've all been up here. If this thing works for us, I mean, we already owned it, and you know, it really could go a long way to being able to not let this just go to weeds. So I hope it does good for us. You know, obviously I put my glasses up higher. I should have on safety glasses too. Obviously, this will go a long way to helping us not let this just go back to weed if it works. I have my hand mostly over my face. Now you guys see the before. I told him not to intentionally take out any Nandina. I'm sure he won't get the tall ones. And it's an invasive. We don't need another 50 out there, so it's fine. Wise guy that he is, he thought he'd come over here and see how far I'd let him go. And I'm like, no! I was teasing. I said, you came down there to test to see what I'd say. And I said, no! Oh, it did. It really did do a pretty good job. Don says it goes through blackberry vines really well. Way cool. Well, you know, even if it's pulling it out of the ground, tearing it down, whatever it's doing, it's some help to what it was.
Right. Well, the thing is, even if we only do it in the springtime, when it, you know, this gives it it knocks a little wind out of its sails.
Yep.
And well, let the ferns go up. I was pretty careful the best I could be, but I am going to go get the handheld weed whacker
And trim a little bit.
But what was I saying? But really, I'm now going to go on and put the pull start on it. I actually might invest in the proper size little battery. The 12-volt battery is smaller than this. It has a little cage on there. I might actually buy one of those batteries. They're probably not that much. It's worth, I guess what I'm trying to say, I'm willing to put 30 bucks in
Keeping it going.
yeah, keeping it going. I'll buy some more of that line. That line's really thick.
Cool.
Yep.
Oh, all right, it's 4:30. I'm tired. That was 2.5 hours if we were keeping track. So what I did was I pulled out and left the ferns. You know, if we didn't care about the ferns, there's other stuff we would do out here. And anything that needed to be, you know, my bushes and shrubs and stuff, I can come and I can mow this center area. But they are all cleaned out around. And I got the bricks up out of the ground I kept on hitting the lawnmower blade with every year, multiple times. While I was over here with the little trowel, I got to do around the base of that tree and then head that way a little more. But you can definitely see where we cleaned out really close to the ferns, but not necessarily everything. So, and it looks good up here for sure. Don went back with the weed eater, the regular Ego weed eater, after he went along with the bushwhacker and made it look really nice up here. Definitely took it back a notch to where, you know, closer to where we left it at the end of the season last time we was up here. When you got your boots on, your heavy duty boots, you're time to stomp down the brush piles a little bit, but there's always next time. I only found one piece of poison ivy and I pulled it out of the ground and discarded it. So hopefully I didn't come into contact with it.
That would be good.
Yeah. I'm not kidding about pulling out a lot of stuff because that's my pile there beside the tree. The last 2 times, today and when I was out here a couple days ago. Don put my bucket back under the house. My gloves, my shovel. So if I got time and want to run out and just feel like, you know, pulling for a few minutes, I'm ready to go.
Wow, lots of pretty colors. You've got orange and red and pumpkin maybe? What's this color?
Gold.
Gold, black. This is
They're black.
They're black and blue.
Yeah.
And we got this. This is some kind of a little thing. I don't have my glasses on, so I can't.
It's the cutters.
Oh, it's the thing.
I think it's the spare cutters. So when they wear, those are $3 and it's a consumable part. So I wanted to make sure we had one on hand.
So you want to take this out, or you want to?
That's good for right this minute.
I guess we're going to have to get a bookshelf or take my stuff out underneath that cabinet there and use that cabinet for storage car stuff.
Yeah, we kind of need some filament storage. These desiccant holders are going to go where the desiccant packs are.
Wow.
And the one in the front has a place for a humidity measuring puck, which we ordered on Amazon. Wow, they're coming along really nice. I took the parts and laid them on the tray and cloned what I wanted to clone and rearrange, let it auto rearrange, and it's just booking and going to town, and that silver's nice.
Yeah, it's going to go real good. See, it's going to match really close with this.
Yeah. Just a quick note that Adam got home, got in his Model Y, and he had to readjust the same 2 things. He had to adjust in joules with his profile transfer. One was the driver's seat and the other was the right mirror in, I think, reverse, but might have been forward. So not a big deal, and most of the stuff transferred great, but just a little finesse switching cars with the cloud profile. Who's here? It's Gypsy. Wings are ready, so I'm stopping for now. I've completed step 56, and I'm just trying to figure out where's the best way to turn it. I do have some gears working in the center now. The ranch dressing, but there's the first round of wings. There's a whole nother pan full in the air fryer. We're watching Dr. Barry while we eat. Don's out there getting a second plate of wings, the rest of them, and Don said, "Hey, show me my print." And I had the same thought the other day. It's like I said, "Hey, show me my bamboo printer." We'd like integration so it pops up on the show in the kitchen so we can check. Or we'd like notification on, "Hey, your print has finished." You know, something cool. That would be really useful integration. So just a quick update on the rest of Johnny's day. I guess, if my understanding quickly, because it's just messages, after the first battle, which he won seemingly easily, his mechanics crapped out. I don't know which part, the motors for the wheels or the weapon or the remote control. But anyway, had some serious trouble, so he took a postponement for his second round, and a bunch of other things happened, and he got help from a ton of people, and he did finally have another battle, and he lost to his friend and the president of the Charlotte Robot Club that he works with, Johnny's vice president, and he lost to him. But it was a really successful day for tons of other reasons. You know, normally Johnny has 2 or 3 bots in. He only had the one today. He knew he had a lot of host responsibilities. So he said NCSU's robotic team came, and there was a high school club there, and then a bunch of the regulars that go to the North Carolina events that Chuck sponsors, or, you know, tri-state area, Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, maybe Tennessee. Local people that usually come to Carolina robotics competitions. So anyway, he said, you know, NCSU was there today, North Carolina State University, which is here in Raleigh, like the other really big engineering school in the state. And he said the NCSU team stayed and helped them clean up at the end of the day and get out of Belk Gym down there on campus on time. And then it was a really successful event. It sounds like everybody thought it was worthwhile, and they'll do it again, et cetera, et cetera. So maybe not a huge competition winning day, but a big success day for helping to pull off this event and bring combat robotics to UNC Charlotte, because, you know, Brian and Johnny and a few other people very instrumental in kicking this off this school year at UNCC. So big shout out to them for their successful robot competition event. And I'll see if I can pull up Johnny's one other battle that he had today. I haven't seen it yet. I need to go find it. Wow! Way to go, Johnny.
Alright, in the blue corner we have George Waddington. And in the red corner we have Wally Said Hi. Blue corner, are you ready? Red corner, are you ready? Let's fight! Your winner by unanimous decision, Wally Says Hi. We have a very special matchup right here. Club President versus Club Vice President. Alright, in the blue corner, we have Helicopter. And in the red corner, we have Wally Says Hi. Blue corner, are you ready? Red corner, are you ready? Let's fight!